real estate will only be the business that every year kita ada naik gajinya. Because setiap tahun average property naik harga. Property naik harga, we sell 2%, this year 1 million, next year 1.1, our gaji or commission tetap naik.
What's up everybody, welcome to VC, my name is Vincent.
And I'm Chloe.
So it's a little bit loud, but in today's video, we had a pretty great day actually. We just had our meeting, a review session.
And a goal setting of 2022.
Yeah, a goal setting of 2022, what we're gonna do next year, what is our goal. So basically this video is all about the pros and cons that we have faced as a property agent throughout this year, because of course since 2000 and 2021 is kind of awkward year to be because of the pandemic, everything. So what would it be like to be a property agent in these years? So basically for us, after being a real estate negotiator, property agent for over a year now, in our experience, it's like a business for yourself lah, because you don't rely on anybody and then you just work on your own schedule. You have unlimited potential income, which this is what we actually want again.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot of hard work, it takes a lot of knowledge, a lot of research to actually understand the whole industry, what's going on, before you even meeting your clients. Whether it is for investment, whether it is for their own stay, whether it is a trophy house that they always want to get after they're 50 years old. So all these kind of things, you have to do research, you need to understand the product well, and then you do your service, every sort of thing.
I definitely learned a lot of things in this industry that a normal person, or maybe when you go to school, you wouldn't be learning about it. Yeah, definitely the knowledge that we have. And of course, being in social media and like whatever, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, we show you what we want you to see. But in this industry or anything in general, no one is actually going to be there showing you like what are the hardship that we went through, all of the ups and downs that we went through before we actually succeeded. Not many people are willing to show that because it's the rough part that they went through. But in our case, I think it would be very fun that we actually show you our journey and tell you how we went through. So the first one is basically knowledge and understanding in this industry. So it's very, very interesting.
I think generally, for me, myself, it has been quite tough year to be honest. Initially, we've been learning quite a lot and then starting to pick up what's going on in the market. It's not easy to actually close a deal, but I think in this industry, it's nice to have the way that it forces you to go and make connections with other people, knowing some other people that you would never know that you would. And also you can actually learn something from these kind of people, especially when they are very experienced, or you can see different kind of buying behavior throughout all of the people that actually looking for property, whatever intention it is. So that's quite fascinating for us, especially we never actually been to this kind of industry that you can force yourself to go and get connections. But for us, it takes a lot of hardship lah. It takes a lot of hardship, especially making this kind of videos that we used to post. And we will still continue posting educational video to show you what's going on in this, how do you buy a house, what is the process, what's the update in the market, every sort of things. We will continue to do that for our community in BC. But in real estate, you need to understand way too much thing that you never thought that you need.
What are you saying, the pros or the cons?
Just experience in general. Like you need to understand the market. Other than that, after you're closing a deal, you need to go for banks. You need to understand how banks works in terms of the mortgage loan. After that, you need to understand contracts from lawyer, the process after your client actually bought the property, and how do you actually consult them, actually service them in advance. So there's a lot of things that come through in this career in specific, but we hope that we can bring a lot of value, more value to all of our audience in BC to actually understand the market more, easier for people to search online. Yeah, search online. So we're here to help. genuinely, we're trying to be transparent as much as possible, and then actually showing our clients what is the options that you have in terms of buying a property for your own stay, or it is just for an investment. And we also do a lot of research on other investment schemes. Other than that, being a property agent is not easy at all. As people say, like, you're coming in, you're earning 5-figure. Yes, for 1 deal, 2 deals, you probably can get quite a decent of income that you're actually looking for. But it takes so much hard work and research and practice and learnings to actually get to that level, right?
Well, yeah, as what he said, 5-figure of income. But like, if you're not consistent in what you're doing, and for example, if you close the deal and you get the money like end of the year, then what are you supposed to eat throughout the year, right? Managing your money and knowing how much you're
how to distribute your money and all that thing. Yeah, because it's not like if you are really pros or like some other experienced property agent, they can close a deal every single month. But it's not that after you're closing a deal, you're actually getting the money straight away. It takes a while for the bank to draw down the money, and then you get a commission. But after you're getting a commission, if you are just a typical property agent, not typical, but like if you don't have any plannings for your own business, like how do you scale it, how do you do marketing, how do you do all sorts of stuff that other than earning that money, you need to be passionate in this industry lah. Not just come in earning the money and without any target. That's why we have such goal settings every single year, and to actually understand ourselves more, what do we really want in the next year, and then what is the next milestone that we're trying to achieve, right? So anything you want to top up?
No, he said it all.
Yep, so we are actually in a party right now. It's a Christmas party. We will get you to some other our colleagues to actually let you understand what is their experience in this industry and how it turns out in this very awkward kind of year in this pandemic, how it gets for them, whether it's good, it is bad. We're just trying to share. So let's go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to the vlog.
Buy something that won't die for you.
真的吗？谢谢。我看到什么我讲很想要拿。这个一抢完就有了。
这个不会死的。
啊，你可以开来看，这个不会死。
什么叫不会死？
你先开声。
Yeah.
好可爱，妈咪，对，都不会死的。上次要送我一盆，给我养死了。哎呀，这次买一个不会死的给你。
Yeah. So.
So basically, because it's going to be quite a bit of people, so we have to test ourselves just to make sure we are safe to actually join a dinner lah. So yep, let's get it.
Let's get it.
testing 这边，刻出来了没有？
Yes. 1,000. Look at the view though. Look at that view. Sheesh. 你们从哪里出啊？
我走那边。看不到哦，我看在那边。
Spider-Man. This is Helmsy, my leader as well, and that's where I begin my whole real estate journey. And I've been really grateful to have him lah, especially when I know nothing at all in this industry, but he brought me up from scratch until today. So shout out to this guy. We call him Afu. So Afu, what's your experience as a property agent in this year? As I know you went to Taiwan for quite a long time. And then what is the experience, the pros and cons in this industry?
So to be honest, the pandemic was endless. To be honest, it's continually quite challenging. And then in my case, especially this year, I spent like 8 months in Taiwan. So not only I'm unable to meet up with my clients and I need to do it in another way, in like a more creative way, in order to, you know, continue my career. So most of the time, I think the most challenging part will be doing online sales. Yeah, that's the most challenging part. I believe most of people are transitioning into the online platform. The interesting part is how did we, you know, utilize the online platform to provide service and provide value to our customers and clients. That's the interesting part of this year, I think.
What is the worst thing that you have came across this year in terms of being a property agent or in your journey in general in this year?
I think being unable to meet up with person is quite demotivating.
Like quite a challenge and obstacle.
That's a big obstacle, especially when not only for local persons and when you are in overseas, that is quite challenging for me. Yeah,
that's very true.
Yeah.
But generally, it's like thanks to all of the technology that we are able to at least caught up with all of the potential that we never had before. Like meeting new clients, that everything we can do online, showing houses online, everything. He went to Taiwan for like 8 months, so it's still doing pretty well, and then he's still continuously closing deals. I think it's really good that you have such platform, such company that provides you this kind of infrastructure, everything, especially online, and then you still can actually earn when you're overseas, this kind of stuff. So yeah, shout out to this company, shout out to this guy.
In the end, if you are able to provide value regardless of the distance or in any kind of forms, you will be able to perform. Yeah, I think that's the thing, providing value.
The end goal of us doing online platform is just to share a lot of our own experience, our own knowledge, our research to many more people, so that we, even for investor, even for your own stay, you wouldn't be struggling how do we find the answer online. Here we go, that's why we make videos. I'm doing the English version and he's actually doing the Chinese version, so you can check his YouTube down below. So in the end, anything you want to conclude?
Yeah, keep providing value like how Vincent do it.
Thank you, Aku, and hopefully 2022 will be another amazing year to be. No matter how hard it will be, we'll be together.
Yeah.
Savannah? We're gonna have a group photo. This is Eddie, one of my colleagues, one of my teammates that we actually joined probably 1 week after you joined, right?
Yeah, less than a week.
Less than a week lah. So basically, how's your experience so far, like as a property agent, like in this weird ass awkward period of pandemic, and then what is the pros and the cons of being a property agent so far for your own experience?
So far it's pretty interesting because we came in a tough time, I would say a tough time for the market. It's pretty interesting, but we can still, sales are still going on, people still need the place to live, buy, rent. It's a good experience. We definitely learned a lot this year, gained a lot as well. We're really looking forward to 2022 for a better time, better market to recover lah. Yeah.
So far, what is the most interesting things that happened in this year? Like
the most interesting is we cannot go out. We have to close our deals through online, do the calculation, everything online.
Yeah, actually quite similar, like we just spoke with Helmsley, Apu. Actually, even he was in Taiwan, and then things actually still viable in terms of like leveraging the technology for us to actually work things out better than way before in time, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. But then in this pandemic, what is the worst experience that you have ever came across this year?
The worst experience is there's a lot of people that want it, but either their documents are not ready or their capability is not there, but the property that they are looking for is above their capability.
Over their budget.
Over their budget. That is one of the worst thing that can happen. And another one is there's a deal that's been going on for some time already. It's almost a closed deal, and then someone else came in and took the deal. Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah, it's a very competitive industry, I would say, because in this career, it's really depending on how you actually scale a business and actually think of an innovative way, and also how do you maximize your service to your client that they're willing to stay with you in the long run. Also came across quite a few that they don't know what they want, even they know what they want. They went to view the unit, and then they liked it, they want to book it, but then they realize, oh, my document is not ready, my profile is not ready, and then my income can't actually support the dream house that they actually want. So there's many factors that are actually affecting for the market, the buyer themselves. other than they need to know what they actually want, also they need to know what's their range of selection in the market also lah.
Yeah,
It is quite interesting to be honest. Back in the days, I think Eddie used to work for somebody else, right?
Yeah.
And then things change after like you starting to work for yourself. You got free time to actually do your own thing.
Yeah.
And all sort of things. But it takes more time. But it's actually you felt the freedom that you can actually control your own time, right?
The fulfillment.
Yeah, the fulfillment.
Once you achieve, the achievement. Once you achieve something, it's actually you feel proud that you achieve it. It's not that you work for a target that is set by someone else, but you work to achieve a target that you set it for yourself.
Yeah. For myself, I'm really happy that when somebody actually buying a property from you, because this is their own milestone as well.
Yeah.
Like they've been looking for property for probably like 1 to 2 years time, and then they finally willing to take the step ahead. And then they trust your vision that what you actually propose to them.
Yes.
So this is a really big milestone for all of the buyer out there or investor out there.
Yeah.
And then this actually drives us way more than what you all thought lah. Not only just for the commission, but the fulfillment of the achievement that we can actually help people out.
Yeah, especially right now, there's a lot of good deals. There's a lot of good promotions package from developers or even sub-sales. There's a lot of good deals right now. So those who are ready, they can really get a really good deal at this moment.
Especially in this pandemic, everything is low. That's why people say buy low, sell high, right? The market is really, like, to be honest, it's a buyer's market. So yes, you have plenty of selection. If you're really looking for an investment property or even for your own state, the first thing you need to do is look for your documents, check out your loan eligibility, or actually you can hit us up and we can actually help you out.
Actually, just look for a real estate negotiator to help you sort out all the checklists so you can ease your step, ease your process to get the property that you want.
Yeah, you won't be like banging the wall all the way for like 2 years without even looking for something that you really want. Yeah, it's a very interesting career to be in, and so thank you, Eddie, for your time, and also we had a great year, and looking forward for 2022. Hopefully things get better than this year, better than before, and hopefully we can achieve more.
Yes, definitely.
Sure. Let's go.
Peace out.
End of the year, how many people do you think IQS Sabah will have? I say 50. He said, Joel, dream bigger. I said, Sabah that time, very small market. Agency I'm buying the first at time is only at 30 old people. I don't dare to dream 100. He told me, start with 100. And when I still think very tough, but I trust him as the leader of the company. And today, move forward, we have 1,400 agents. And it all started with a vision and a goal that a leader like this have done. He always go paling belakang, paling malu punya. Okay? After meeting, their first job. Then one day he came, Joel, I'm ready to 50. He said, I asked how many people. I remember told me 50. 50 people. I said, that's all. But today, he had 500. This is called, when you're a dream big. Because dream doesn't scare you, it's not big enough. In fact, in whole IQS Sabah, the best union command 65 to 7% of IQS Sabah sales. But trust me when I say this, and mark my words when I say during your gathering here, real estate will only be the business that every year kita ada naik gajinya. You know why? Because setiap tahun average property naik harga. And property naik harga, we same 2%. This year 1 million, next year 1.1. Our property, our gaji, our commission tetap naik.
On the last one, I would like to invite my team leader, Tiffany, to talk about her experience in team building, leading over 200 people across Sabah. And Tiffany, what is the experience so far for you for this year?
For 2021, so basically I feel that one of the obstacles that I have in team building is I can't really meet my teammates physically, and I only can meet them during Zoom or online or maybe through phone calls and video calls. So for me, that's the biggest obstacle in team building. But if you say good thing about 2021, of course, one of the best thing that really make me so satisfied and achievement is seeing you all doing very good sales result. Not only sales result but also personal development. I can see a lot of you, maybe Vincent as well. Many of you actually grow in terms of character, and you all actually increase your capacity, not only in property but also in leading your own team. So this is one of the greatest achievements that I'm very happy about.
Yeah, it's not easy to actually lead over 200 people at a time. That's why building a leader that can lead their own team, that's very important, especially when you have such community to build. You have so many people you need to take care of. That's not an easy job, which I was blessed. Like a year ago when I started this career, and then Tiffany actually be part of the major reason why I drive so hard, because without any support, this won't actually happen. Yeah, because this is not only a Lone Ranger game, but this is all about teamwork. That's why our team is actually called teamwork. A positive community actually drives you way further than jealousy and all that thing. But in our group, it's all about positivity, full support, and no matter what, we support each other. Yeah, this is the whole culture that has been built by Tiffany for throughout these 3 to 4 years, I think. Yeah, 3 to 4 years. Even from Tiffany, after joining this company, joining this industry, starting from working on herself, after a couple years then realized building a team, having a community is way fun, and also it's a big achievement that actually drive you way further than you thought you will be. So thank you, Tiffany, for the guide for the whole 2021, especially when my leader Afu is not around. So yeah, that's a blast. And anything you want to close it up?
All the best, Vincent. I'll see you and Chloe around, and I hope both of you will do better in 2022. And
Yeah, we all will.
way much better than this year.
We're gonna wrap things up soon. Alright, see you later. So the party is over.
You've heard from Hamzi Fu, you've heard from Eddie, you've heard from our leader, Tiffany. So, what do you think?
Yeah, so property agent, this is what we've been through the whole year of 2021, and I hope this actually can get you our own personal experience in different kind of perspective. I hope it brings you some insights of it. If you are actually interested in joining the property industry, just hit us up in the link down below, and subscribe to this channel if you want to check out more video about real estate, and also give this video a like if you learned something out of it.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and also we'll see you in the next video. Ciao!